I am so upset with you right now, where you think you can do whatever you want to do when you have two open DWIs. And I told you there was absolutely no tolerance. And here you go, just, I'm going to do whatever I want. Don't work like that, Mr. La Bomba. If you have things that you need to do, you need to ask for permission first. We don't know where you are. We don't know what you're doing. You just take off and do what you want to do. And it's been like this since the beginning. So I guess we have not gotten your attention enough.
I sent an email to my probation officer to ask.
You don't have a probation officer. You have bond conditions that you are supposed to live up to. Not.
I'm sorry. I didn't know.
You know well and good what you can and cannot do. You have two open DWIs, and I don't want you out at night, and you are still doing whatever you want to do.
I'm not.
It goes with you. No,
I'm not.
you are.
You're back.
Again, I'm not. I asked for permission. I'm sorry. I swear to
They
God,
don't
I'm not.
have authority to give you permission to do
I
anything.
didn't know. I didn't know.
Then you call your lawyer, you come up here, but you don't do things after the fact. You violate and then ask for
I asked for permission before I went to the meeting. I did. I swear to God, I did. And she didn't respond to me till after the meeting. And I told her if I'd known,
You
I
were
would.
talking to the wrong person, Mr.
I
Labumba.
didn't know.
You knew that this was strict compliance with two open DWIs.
I'm sorry, Judge.
What's with you?
This one.
Oh my God. And
Mr. Butte, we'll talk. Don't go far. You know, you got your first DWI. We told you, look, this is how you act. This is what you do. Going so much as to tell you that, you know, every day someone dies from a DWI in our great county. Every flipping day. Let you out. Just, no, pick up another DWI. Now we have to micromanage your life, right? Because you scare me a lot more. All I'm asking you to do is I don't want you to consume alcohol. I don't want you to drive, and I don't want you to go out in the middle of the night. I'll give you these conditions for a reason, not for shites and giggles. You know what I mean?
In a tense courtroom, a judge confronts a defendant accused of violating strict bond conditions. With two active DWI charges, the stakes are high. The judge emphasizes accountability, reminding him that rules exist for public safety. One wrong decision could cost lives, and the court refuses to tolerate reckless behavior again.
And now, so how do we go forward?
I can promise you I was not going to go to the meeting if I'd gotten a response back before the meeting.
You've already promised me 2 times before.
This one, when I got the email back the day after I'd already gone, I told her if she had emailed me back before the meeting, I was not going to go because I'm not playing around with this.
But did you email the day before your meeting?
I did. Yeah, I did.
That is about as these people are busy and you work and you're sending email to county employees. Do you really think someone is going to email you within a couple hours to the next day to respond to you? Do you really think that if you were to reach out to anyone here, they're going to respond to you in a timely fashion? You have to consider how many thousands upon thousands of emails people here get a day. Victoria, how many emails do you get a day?
At least 100. No joke.
You're emailing pretrial services where they have about 2,000 to 4,000 people that they manage. Well, I mean, probably 2 on a daily basis, where they're hundreds upon hundreds. So for you to think that they're actually respond to you, I don't believe you. I think that what you did was that, you know what, I'm going to send an email just so that I CYA and I'm going to go do what I want to do. That's basically what I think.
No, I don't. I'm not messing. I'm not playing with this. I am not playing around with this. I'm taking it very serious, sir. Very serious. I'm very.
There is no act and ask for forgiveness later. We don't subscribe by that theory. We don't. There's no acting like a little child begging for forgiveness later. Okay, Dad, I'm sorry. I won't. That's what my child does. My child will do stuff. Come on, bud. Don't do it. Dad, I did it again. Oh, come on. I told you. When people do that to me, your sorry goes in this year and it goes that out that year because I know you will continue to act the way you want to act. I don't know, Will. I'm just.
He showed me proof of the meeting. He was trying to get another job so he could work from home because he can't drive anymore. He was 48 minutes late. And in the email, I guess he thought he would get an email response within 24 hours or so. He emailed that morning. The meeting wasn't until late that night, the next day. So when I spoke with him,
I understand that it's not the most egregious error. I understand that. I get it. But a condition is a condition. And the problem is that if we let you go, what does that tell you?
I know how serious this is. I know. That's why I tried to contact.
The last thing that I want to do is be an enabler. The last thing I want to do is act in a way where it tells you that it's okay for you to do what you're doing without consequence. Because one of the biggest things that I like to teach here.
As the hearing continues, the defendant pleads his case, claiming miscommunication and good intentions. The judge listens, but remains firm, stressing that responsibility requires action before mistakes, not excuses after. The courtroom becomes a lesson in consequences, where every decision carries weight and discipline determines whether second chances are deserved.
Because, in a way, I think of myself like a father to everyone. Because I like to teach, right? And I want everybody, no matter who they are, no matter what color they are, no matter what they're doing in their life, I want them to leave better. And I want to impart that you have to always think of consequence. Because 90% of the people that come here have no self-control and react without thinking of consequence. And it's a shame because if you did, we would have such a harmonious life. I mean, we wouldn't have the death and destruction we have on our roads. We wouldn't have the killing that happens here on a daily basis. What does he have on his ankle now?
I guess
You have a scram and a GPS monitor?
Yes. Like I said, Judge, I speak with him often. He has been taking this really seriously. He calls and asks questions all the time. He just didn't call me and ask me about this one. He thought someone else was taking care of that and he just made a bad mistake.
Don't do it again. If you need help, I'm willing to help you, Mr. Lagumba. I routinely give people here more time if they need it. I really do. And all I want you to do is think. That's all I want. And it's okay. There's nothing wrong. We all make mistakes. We all do things that we regret. Crap, my mouth gets me into so much trouble you cannot even believe. I will continue your supervision. Just please don't. Okay? If you ever need anything else, just come back. Let us know.
In the final moments, the judge offers guidance instead of punishment, choosing supervision over immediate consequences. The message is clear. Change is possible, but only through discipline and respect for the law. The courtroom stands not just as a place of judgment, but as a turning point where futures can still be rewritten.
We can help you. If you need more time for work or whatever, don't ask for forgiveness after the fact. Just come back here first. Contrary to popular belief, we're not that bad. Really. All we want is our public to be safe. And if I know that I can count on you to help me with my public, then I'm more inclined to go with you on what you need. All right? Please don't again. All right?
Thank you, Judge.
Thank you.
Summary complete on that one?
On Lagumba? Let me check.
All right, Mr. Vital, you're charged with racing on a highway. You're facing up to 6 months. You're facing up to 6 months in jail and or a $2,000 fine. You guys who worked out an agreement, they're offering you a 9-month deferred. Do you know what this is? What is this? What is a deferred? What is a deferred?
On like a probation.
You have to understand that you give up nearly every right known to man by entering into this agreement. And if you fail to live up to your side of the agreement, we will issue a warrant for your arrest, put you in custody, and you're looking at up to 180 days. Do you understand?
Yes, sir.
Not only that, you need to also understand this is your second racing case now. It's just a matter of time that you pick up another one, do something dangerous. They may very well seize and take that car from you permanently. I can't tell you how many cars I've had in here where they've taken $50,000 car, seized, gone, forever, gone. Do you understand? You're giving up the right to a trial, right to compel witnesses to testify on behalf, confront and cross-examine your accusers. If you're not a citizen, there are possible immigration consequences. You can be deported, excluded from the country, denied naturalization under federal law. You give up the right to appeal. So once you accept this agreement, you are stuck with us until you complete it, or unless it gets revoked. To be able to successfully complete this thing, you must do thinking for a change, a driver safety course, no drugs, alcohol, random urinalysis, 10 hours. 10 community service. Mr. Vital, how old are you, sir? What do you do for a living?
Teach tennis.
You teach tennis. Where do you teach tennis?
And also at Audi International.
Okay. What kind of money do you make a month?
Obviously, like I work outside. Rain. It's too cold. Stuff too cold.
And who do you live with?
Me and my dad. I live with my dad because he's older.
Okay. You can reduce it. Yeah. Do you have a Texas driver license? Do you have liability insurance? Okay. All right. You're to maintain your Texas driver license and liability insurance while you're on this probation. And prove it so that we know that you do have it. Mr. Vital, we like to reward people, so I'll make you a deal. If you do well, if you do everything you're supposed to, and most importantly, you're nice to everybody, I'll take you off in half the time so you can be done with this thing in 4.5 months if you really kick butt, do well, and most of all, be nice.
Thank you.
Don't. If you want to race, there's places in Houston that you can go to. 59, 610, the tollway, that's not the right place. God forbid you do some irreparable damage, like you run someone over, you kill someone. You know what I mean? All right, how do you plead to the offense? Guilty or not guilty? I will not find you guilty. I'll withhold it for 9 months. Just make us proud, man.